You know how we tend to go to the not so well-known places, or maybe even the more obscure places that might have a different type of beauty but are just as amazing? Well, in this episode, we're taking you up the dirt roads, taking you up the river, and finding the amazing beauty that we found in Wyoming. This is Sheridan. Welcome to What Doin'. We're Deb and Aaron, two retirees originally from Washington State who love to travel the country, make new friends, have new adventures, scuba dive, hike, cook, and just about anything outdoors. Come along for the ride. You never know what kind of crazy adventures we're going to get mixed up in, and you never know what doing. The last time you saw us, we were in North Dakota. We drove from Fairfield to Sheridan, which is about a 6.5-hour drive with stops. I know a lot of people say never drive more than 3 hours, but sometimes you have places to go and things to see, and they just can't wait. And after a career of spending 10-hour days in a patrol car, 3 hours seems like just getting started. We stayed at the KOA Bighorn Mountains Journey. Kalohe loved it because there was plenty of things going on, and she always loves to watch people from the dash. One of the first stops you should make is King Saddlery. They have a packed gift shop with everything country and all the clothing to make you a cowboy. From boots to hats to pants and shirts, they'll outfit you right. Deb said no to any more hats because I already had enough in Raven. Really? Enough? Impossible. But here's the true King's experience. Go all the way through the store, sneak out back and across the alley, and enter into the Don King Museum and King's Rope Shop. In the museum, you'll find a ton of famous saddles from movies, TV shows, real cowboys, and even the saddle used by Gene Autry. The craftsmanship is amazing. The King family has spent over 3 decades collecting all things cowboy, and it's fascinating to see the collection. You can also buy a new saddle, blankets, and all the tack you could ever want. Don't see what you need? They'll order it for you. But here's what we really came in for, the throwing ropes. These cavernous aisles have every length, type, and size you need, and these guys know exactly where each rope hangs. If you're looking for a nylon scant 3/8 extra soft lay in a 50-foot length with a plastic burner, just ask. Not only do they know exactly where it is in the warehouse of shelves, they'll take you to it, select just the right one from the back of the shelf, and then hand you off to the finishers. There, they'll tie up your lasso and install the burner for you. These guys know exactly what they're doing because they're also ropers themselves. Whether you're looking to buy or just looking to look, King's is one place you should check out. If you're looking for a great hike, check out Tongue River Canyon. This is an easy to moderate hike with beautiful scenery. It's in the Bighorn National Forest and runs 5 miles long. As we left the pavement behind and drove onto the dirt, we started to get a sense of anticipation and excitement with the hills getting closer. As you enter the public access area, you'll drive by several campgrounds, and then the road starts to climb and becomes pretty narrow, but dang, is it beautiful. The high cliffs and views of things like the rock windows are pretty cool. The trailhead is right on the river, and one of the benefits of being in free-range adults is the luxury to stop and enjoy the beauty before the hike. It is beautiful up here. The drive in, amazing. We're gonna hike up the hill, Tongue River Canyon, 4.5 miles.
Well, I think we're gonna go 5, maybe 5.5, because there's an ice cave that you can zigzag down to. Cool. I didn't tell you about that.
800 feet elevation, shouldn't be too awfully bad. We'll see how it goes. We are only about 37 steps into the hike.
Oh, beautiful yellow bird right there.
Climbing up above the river, into the trees, to the top of the mountains. Beautiful. This kind of view never gets old. One thing that we noticed right off the bat on this hike is there are plenty of little side trails going down to the river. This is the widest one that we've seen. Most of them are, you can tell, deer trails or game trails. But check this out. I don't know if you can see underneath there, but what a great place for an animal to make its den. This hike, they said, watch for snakes, marmots, hawks. I think there's some bear up here. So we are well prepared for any of those, just in case. But what an amazing place to be an animal. Yeah, I don't want to crawl back in there. We're back in there.
Stunning. It's so beautiful. These
Plenty
rocks,
of trail poo.
Rocks are amazing. Man, that is a slab. That is incredible. This is going to be the slowest hike that we've ever done because it's stunning. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I've only gone a quarter of a mile and I've already taken, I think I've done 200 photos, but these slabs are impressive. But I don't like heights, so I'm gonna get off of that one.
That's a little ways down. This place is so cool, even the weeds are worth looking at. One of the things I love about canyon hikes is you can pick which time of day. We're going up in the morning and we're in the shadows for most of it, but the sun on the other side of the ridge is beautiful. So we're doing the climb in the shadows. It's going to be a warm one today. It's supposed to be like 78 degrees, so at least on the way back down when it's sunny, we'll be coming down instead of working hard and climbing up.
This is a total double arm waving hike. This is I think my favorite hike at the top of the list that we have done. It is unbelievably stunning. And we gotta go because it's gonna get super hot. So up, up, up.
I know, we say it all the time, but wow. Canyon hikes are pretty cool. Sometimes they suck going up, but they're cool.
The down will be beautiful.
Townsend, you would love this hike. Deb always says when she sees purple flowers, she thinks of you. You're all over the place up here, man.
A little bumblebee.
I keep trying to find different words. Awe-inspiring, beautiful, phenomenal, wow, stunning.
Purple?
I don't have the vocabulary.
Lots of purple and pink and yellow and red and silver, shades of green, and warming up. How's that?
It'll work. Working my calves and earning my beer. One more push to get to our highest elevation. I'll show you the profile for the hike on all trails. It's definitely been a little bit of a butt kicker, but not really terrible. We've done other steeper, longer hikes, but it is a butt kicker.
We're at 4,700 feet, that's why. We're not used to that.
Ah, that'll make a little difference.
Right.
We'll see at the top. We've been looking at the, I guess they're thistles or something. They're huge.
Look how big they are.
Well, look at this. I'll put it on here. We pushed that little blue dot all the way to the top of the hill. Now we're gonna start down, and we just got a little up and down until we come back, and then it's all downhill all the way home. This has been a pretty incredible hike. We're still pushing on. We got to the high point, now we're kind of aiming for that meadow up there. See what's up in there. The river's down below us. Really cool. There was a fire that ripped through here. I'll have to do a little research and see how long ago. And it looks like there may have been multiples. You got all along the ridge up there, all those trees are burnt. And then some spot burning down in here. Looked like a little crowning. We've been hiking in and out of it all the way up. Mother Nature is recovering fairly well. I always get curious when I follow her. We come around a corner and I hear, oh my gosh. I never know if it's an animal, if it's flowers, or if it's a view up the river like this. So we've made it down, almost back down to the river. I'm hoping there's a spot down here where we can maybe take the boots off and...
Woo! No, 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 no. No and no.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you tell it's not wildlife, it's not flowers, it's not the river. It's a big snake.
Yep, yeah, it was a rattlesnake. Go away, go
Sorry.
away, go away. You go first. Why are you going first? You go first.
Here, little dude.
Ooh.
Danger Noodle, where are you?
He's off to your right.
You go off to the right?
Yeah.
Oh, up in the rocks.
Yep.
That's a good spot for him.
No, no, no. Go. You can keep going.
He's hiding.
Dumb. So dumb.
What was the expression you used?
Go away. I'm scared.
Life on the trail. We made it to the end of the trail. We took a little spur because we heard the river getting a lot louder. Check this out. How cool is that? Well worth the hike. I think we've earned our beers.
I think so.
Time to head back down. And this is just another reason why we do this. We agreed that this turned out to be one of our favorite hikes of all time. I know one of these times we're going to go on a hike and we're going to be expecting great things and we're going to get disappointed. But this was not that hike. With the views, the cliffs, the river, the animals that we saw, the things that we got to experience on this day, it was just flat out amazing. And again, probably one of the top 3, if not the very top. Now, time for food. Stop in at Tongue River Brewing Company for some really great pizzas and a cold adult beverage. It's a nice reward, and what a great way to end a great hike. If you're more in the mood for a great drive as a day trip, I have just the thing for you. If you travel west on I-90 to the little town of Ranchester and then go west out of Highway 14, you'll get some pretty cool views. The highway will take you by the Sibley Lake Dam and a good place to stretch your legs and take a look around. If you walk down below the spillway, you can even get a glimpse of the plentiful trout.
Oh, he's right there. You see him? Look at him. The trout.
Oh, a bunch of them.
Beautiful. Yeah, he was right here.
A little farther along the highway, you'll come to the Shell Falls Interpretive Center. It's closed for remodeling right now, but should be back open soon. You know us. If there's a dirt road, we're going to take it just to see where it goes. You can see tons of deer and wildlife, and at the right time of the year, the flowers are in bloom. Back out on the pavement, the climb starts. You start up and the scenery changes as you follow the river. Check out the stunning views. Of course we had to stop and explore, even though the trails were steep and narrow, but the reward is definitely worth it.
Okay, that's a sketchy incline to go down, so be careful. Whew. But if you sprint back up, momentum keeps you going. So, all right.
Beautiful.
It's odd coming down off of the high mountain at 8,400 feet, and then you come into...
This drive just keeps getting better and more beautiful as you go. The red cliffs are pretty amazing, and there's no way you can be bored on the drive with views like this. From Graybull, head south on Highway 31 to 10 Sleep. You'll go up and over the Powder River Pass on Highway 16 after 10 Sleep. At 9,666 feet, it's the highest point on Highway 16. Take time to check out Loaf Mountain Overlook. There's trails to hike and observation points to see the majestic Bighorn Mountains. You might want to spend hours here, but keep going. There's more. As you go, keep your eyes out for wildlife. We got to see plenty, and we were thrilled to get to see a few of these. Wyoming is home to about 3,500 moose. Unfortunately, that number is down from 12 to 13,000 in 1990. Researchers aren't totally sure why the decline, but they're looking into disease, loss of habitat, parasites, malnutrition, and even human activity, including collisions. I've only seen a couple moose in the wild, and these two were beautiful to watch. Deb is still looking for her quintessential bull moose shot, something like this, or this. The search goes on. As you complete the drive in the little town of Buffalo, you might get lucky enough to be the first one through the construction area, and even maybe get a free car wash if you follow close enough. We made it back home for dinner of grilled shrimp with farro and veggies. Yep, trying to eat healthier and be better about my diet. We thoroughly enjoyed our time in Sheridan, and I know we'll be back, but it's time to head out from here. Our next stop? We'll be taking Kolohe to Cody, Wyoming. Look for us next time, walking the cat, cooking something good, or exploring a dirt road, because you never know what doing.